Welcome back to Golden Squad. I hope you've been enjoying Arc 2 thus far. This episode will be the last of the arc, and if you've made it this far, I would argue that you at least enjoy the story somewhat, and if that's the case, you should follow us on social media, whatever one you prefer. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, X, whatever it's called now. I post pictures and gameplay elements, and plan to have some more audience interaction on there, and if for nothing else, just to say hi to any of the five of us. We can get lonely. So check out that link tree in the description and come say hey to us. I wanted to start this episode out with something that happened to me a few years ago at this point. I was learning the mechanics and the methodologies for playing Mutants and Masterminds, and I was enjoying the story of another Mutants and Masterminds campaign called Vanguard. Later they became the Lazy Sloth RPG podcast. I actually ended up reaching out to one of them and said hey. In the beginning of one of their next episodes, they said hey to me. I really didn't expect that, and it totally made me feel special. So thank you for the inspiration and hours of entertainment. Sloth, Lyra, Shira, Kirby, Wisp, and June. You guys are all great. I'm a huge fan, and I'm definitely looking forward to your next campaign. The Desperate Colonials. It's already been pretty good. And to anyone that's made it here and hasn't listened to the Lazy Sloth RPG already, you should definitely go listen to them, like right now. Turn this rubbish off and go listen to them. See? Wasn't that great? Now that it's been at least several days, or you've chosen to ignore what I just said, let me go over some of the opening remarks I have in this episode. At the end of the last session, Theo suggested I make a play map so that they could better understand the area that they're going to be operating in. Last time I did it quickly and in Paint, but before this session started I actually upgraded it to using Photoshop so I can manipulate the characters and their abilities and their locations around the map a lot easier. And for the most part, seeing the actual visual that I made isn't required. I try to talk about the interactions with the characters so you don't actually need to see the location of everybody on the map, but just so you can get a glimpse as to what my terrible Photoshop looks like, I will include that in the video as well. Note here from what I tried in the last video, it didn't seem to transfer to YouTube, so if you're watching on YouTube, you're just going to have to go over to one of the social media accounts and check out the picture there. Alright, take it away, past me.
So I listened to this other podcast online, and I saw one of them was like streaming on YouTube, so I was like, hey, I listened to your podcast, and they're like, what? Just people who listen to it? And they gave me a shout out on the actual podcast, and they're like, hey, thanks for joining, Lucas, whatever. And so I sent them a message like, oh, hey, thanks for the shout out, I didn't expect that. Like, and then they gave me another one. They're like, oh, this person started his own campaign and blah blah blah. And so I've been talking with this other podcast that does
That's cool.
Yeah,
you gotta cross promote. It's the only way. Build a community, and people will stick around for the entertainment.
Yeah, they've done like almost 40 sessions so far. They do one a month, so they've been doing it for years.
Oh wow, okay. And they're like, oh yay, someone's listening.
Right?
That's great.
The shout out that they gave me was like 6 months ago, the first one. And I was like, they're like, he's probably not going to hear this until the new year, but like, oh yeah, thanks for the shout out. Right. Anyway.
Yeah, last we were like in MS Paint and
speaking of that, I upgraded us here. Let me share my screen. Okay.
Oh yeah, this lovely drawing.
I upgraded it. It's in what's this called? Photoshop.
Oh, it's not Bluebeam? Okay.
No, I don't have fancy. I did this in a few minutes while I was working. I even copied and pasted my little forklift that I drew before. The forklift is exactly from MS Paint. I can zoom in, I think. I don't...
Hold control and just scroll forward. That doesn't work for you? Okay, whatever.
Oh, that's the wrong way.
The other one. You have to click on the other. It's up there on the top right or left.
Oh, there we go. Okay. There you go. There's your zoomed in view, and I'm going to move the characters as we do things.
Oh, nice. You got them all. Okay, cool. I see.
Okay. So this is where we left off. You guys brought a SWAT team. Those are the blues. It's only half of the SWAT team. The other half is in the unknown area on the top. You guys have not explored. You got reports that there was a bad guy down. I did not add the downed enemies that you've already knocked out. So the Fixer down here at the bottom and his minion.
I thought we were in line of sight of him.
You are. The container, the shelving units are mostly empty. So you can see.
So what you're saying is we might be able to pop some bubbles and knock the shelving units onto him?
You could. I mean, that'd be a hard angle from where he is currently, since the shelving unit would hit the
Alright.
wall. Yeah.
Cool,
But
cool.
you could maybe try that.
Yeah.
The shelving units in gray are mostly barren, so you can see through them. There's minor like pillars and stuff, but there's no major blockers for movement.
That's okay. We probably can't run into the shelving unit, so it's nice to see it at least.
The turn order has Fixer at the top, so the Fixer is the first to go, followed by his minion, followed by Greg, Gabe, Theo, Jade, Zach, the SWAT team, Edward, and then Kat at the bottom.
Okay.
Nobody has any injuries except for Zach, who has been hit with a second-degree failure, which is 2 bruises, so you got -2 to your defense. And
He's always getting hurt.
so you're dazed and bruised. So only a single action.
Dazed and confused.
You cannot both move and act.
Oh,
on your
really?
turn. Yes.
Oh, shoot.
I think we skipped over that last time.
Man, I think if we survive this encounter, I'm gonna really hit the gym and toughen up so that I can take some more hits.
Mhm.
Then I'll actually be Batman.
I
Oh
think
my
you
God.
got shot in the arm or in the shoulder.
Yeah, I got shot in the shoulder. That's right.
Any questions before we get started?
Did I have anybody like focused on? Like I'm trying to remember what I was doing.
Oh, that's right. No, I think we took out all the guys, and it's just now the Fixer.
You knocked out. Oh, there's one thing I do want to mention. You guys did use some points, and so
Oh,
here's what
yeah.
remains. Jade has 1 luck. Zach has 1 luck. Zach can use his luck on other people besides himself, though, so that's a note. Jade, Zach, and Theo all still have their hero points.
Okay.
So Edward, I guess you have nothing left to re-roll with.
Okay, that's fine. I think I remember that being correct. I think I remember using that.
So that's a list of everything that you can do on combat.
That's great. So I'm seeing this recover ability that I didn't know we had before.
Mhm.
And I'm wondering, since I have the 2 degrees right now, if I were to go down to 1, what would my limitation be at that point?
Go down to 1 what?
Oh, sorry, because I have the 2.
Oh, you have 2 bruises and dazed. So if you were to use a recovery action, it would remove dazed.
Which would allow me to move and act?
Right.
Okay, cool. That might be happening depending on how this fight goes.
But you can only do 1 recovery per combat.
Right. So it might be good to do it while I got the shield up.
Well, Greg's still doing his thing.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see if he cooperates.
This is cool. It's good to see this list here.
I don't see where the list is.
I posted it in the chat.
Did you see the mutants chat? It's
Hopefully with
okay.
this list, you'll feel less like a brawl. It'll feel less like a bar fight. So you can actually plan actions and stuff.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hit people and hope that it works out.
We'll see.
This is too many things.
Too many words. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can kind of look at the name of it. Like AIM is pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, I think we can get started.
I'm the one behind the boxes or something. Those boxes.
Yes. Oh. You teleported from your area when we walked in to that area. So you have 4 teleports left.
Okay. I don't remember teleporting.
Yeah, you did. I cautioned it too. I'm like, hey.
He's like, you can run that distance in that time. You don't have to teleport. And you're like, I'm gonna teleport.
Yeah, that's how that went.
Gonna teleport.
That's a direct quote. Okay.
With that accent and everything.
Teleport. Yeah, that's how it went. Okay. Are we ready? Oh, there is one other thing. As you were going in, Zach was able to use his EM vision, and he saw 2 things.
Oh yeah. We stopped the guy from touching the laptop, and then the other thing is in his head, the Fixer's head.
Right, yeah, there's one golf ball or ping pong ball size thing in the Fixer's head. And the other thing is like a laptop, and it was next to the enemies that you took out. So Jade is actually pretty close to where the laptop is. It's on one of the boxes that they're next to. I didn't actually draw it. There were other electronics, but nothing out of the ordinary besides those 2 things. So it is the Fixer's turn, and on his turn, he's going to say, if you recall, Formerly, he had to use a keypad to type. On his forearm, he had a little keypad that he would type on to communicate.
Right.
That was like how he communicated before. So this time he does not do that at all. And you hear him say, "We need to return this to the benefactor." And he telekinetically grabs the laptop
No.
and he throws it to his minion.
Okay.
As it's flying through the air, Gabe, the Iceman, tries to intercept it by throwing an icicle at it, or an ice blast. He ice blasts towards it. And let me pull my attack up.
Is Gabe like using some extra effort to do this?
Yes, he is using a hero point to do it.
Oh.
His only hero point.
Since you're playing this character, it's like you're gambling with yourself on the outcome here.
A little bit, yeah.
That's great.
Okay, so here's what happens. Right as the laptop reaches his minion, the ice blast hits it, and there's like a concussive blast, and the minion, he's still standing there, but he's now translucent, and he has a very confused look on his face.
I would too if I were suddenly
Yeah.
translucent.
The Fixer's going to end his turn there. So the minion is next. The minion is going to try to grab onto one of the shelving unit that's near him, and his hand's going to pass right through it. He's going to look to the Fixer, and the Fixer's going to tell him, "Get out of here."
This is how they went through the wall on that one heist.
Okay. The minion is not going to attack, and he's going to retreat the way he came through the door.
What's up with the laptop? Is it like suspended in the air, or?
The laptop it's in his arms.
The laptop is also translucent and can pass through things?
Yes. Him and the laptop are both translucent.
Okay.
I don't like that.
Along with everything he has. So he is going to retreat out the door the Fixer came in. In fact, you guys are not going to see him after he leaves the door because you don't have anybody out that way. So, poof. Okay. So the minion is off the track. It is Greg's turn. Gregory is going to try to attack the Fixer.
Wait, he's gonna drop his shield, or is he gonna?
In order to attack, he has to use his shield. So his shield is the offense as well.
Cool.
So it creates a tentacle out of the front, and it's going to swing at the Fixer from there. The Fixer is just inside its range. So it's at the edge of its range, but it is within range. To hit, it does not hit. It was close, but the Fixer ducks, and it hits the shelving unit right next to him. Gregory cannot move because it will compromise the bubble, so that is his turn. It is Gabe's turn. Gabe is going to move over towards Jade behind the boxes. Okay, Gabe's going to move up there, and he's going to try another ice attack. And it hits the wall next to the Fixer. No hits. Theo's turn.
I am going to... So where am I? What is my name? So I'm the T. I'm the T?
You're the T.
I'm the T.
Miss T?
And then the blue dots are villains.
No, the blue dots are the SWAT team. The purple F is the only villain.
I thought Misty was in Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm Brock.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, I was going to say Mr. T, but right. Pity the fool. Yeah, whatever.
I knew what you were saying, Luke. I was also trying to be a smartass.
Gotcha. I totally missed that. I am apparently not catching hints today.
Not catching them all.
No, I'm not. You are within closing distance. If you want to get within melee range, you are in that range.
Yes. So I'm going to go and like bump, run up, and I'm just trying to kind of do like a fire punch in his face.
Fire
Falcon Punch.
Roll your attack.
It's fire blast, or...
If you're going to use like a attack, it's like with your fist. It's unarmed attack.
I can't do a fire punch?
It's unarmed attack, but you have your fire creation alternate for firepower. It modifies your unarmed attack resistance type. So basically what it does is instead of him resisting with toughness, he's going to resist with fortitude.
Okay. So that is a 14. That's a 14 hit.
It does not. He ducks.
Ah. It's okay. I'll come in the next one.
Yep. It is Jade's turn. Would you like to move?
Yeah.
Or teleport.
Yeah, you got 4 teleports left.
I'll just run in there and punch him in the face.
All right, next to Theo.
Yeah.
Something like that, maybe.
Yeah, let's curb stomp this bitch.
Okay.
We're coming in hot.
Wait. Is he wearing a mask or anything extra?
No, he's wearing everything he normally wears.
Okay.
You don't notice anything additional. Well, you do notice that.
Because of that thing in his head.
Yeah, that's inside of his head, though. So you do notice that the wrist typewriter thing, keypad that he normally has is no longer there. He doesn't even have it on.
Okay.
I rolled a 15.
Do you have any to hit modifiers? Yeah, so if you rolled a 15, you add your fighting.
So 18?
Nope,
What?
You
Do
missed.
I have to get a nat 20 or something?
it wouldn't hurt.
Alright. I'm gonna probably want to get out of there then, so I'll run away.
Do you have move by action?
I think I do.
It'd
But-
be in your character sheet. I think we put it at the bottom for all those extra bits, right?
I do not see it. You do not have move by action.
Yeah, I think
So,
I'm one
you-
of the few that has
Yeah.
it, if not the only person that has it.
So that means you've already moved and your move is done.
Okay, gotcha. I guess I'll just sit there and
Yeah. So maybe
wait for him to hit me.
when you get more points,
Guess I'll
you could
just
get a
die.
point. Yeah. Okay. So next it is Zach's turn.
Oh, okay. It's me and Edward and Gregory in the bubble.
Yep.
I want to take this turn to recover so that I can undo that daze component.
Okay.
It says takes a full turn to remove one. It should take away that effect, right?
Right. You are no longer dazed
And that's not coming back. It's not just like a one turn.
unless you get hit again. No.
Okay, cool. Just making sure it's not like just a one turn cure. So,
No. It's gone.
but I also have +2 defense if I get hit in the meantime.
Right.
Cool. So that's my turn.
It is SWAT's turn.
Wait. By the way, with the SWAT, I'm seeing in your graphic here the SWAT that came in through the warehouse doors. But what about the SWAT that should be like at the top of this graphic that was coming in through the back?
They are somewhere unknown to you guys in the top portion of this map.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure that they still are on the turn order.
They are.
Okay.
So you have 7 of them in the room with you. There are another 7 in this upper section that you don't know about, and 1 outside the building.
They're not going to be able to really help until the fixer gets weak anyway.
It may be several turns before they are in this. All right, so SWAT's going to go. The 7 of them there are going to... I think they're going to try to take up positions a little bit more defensively. So they're going to try to get behind cover. They're going to do precision attack because they don't want to hit Theo or Jade. See what the actual word... I think it's called precision. Accurate attack. So they're going to take accurate attacks. So I'm going to roll for them real quick.
What does that mean?
They get +2 to their to hit, but -2 to their damage.
Ah, okay.
They rolled a nat 1, so they missed. And they're going to accidentally shoot Jade.
They accidentally shot Jade?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
And then I was like, okay, I'll do a check to see whether or not they're going to hit a teammate. And if it does, like how much damage is it going to do? I rolled a nat 20. So, okay.
Guys, you're right now. We would have been better off just not even bringing you.
Right? Yeah. Against Jade, I'm not going to make it be a crit, but they're going to hit Jade. So Jade, go ahead and roll toughness.
What did I miss? I was getting a drink.
The SWAT team shot you.
What?
It was an accident, but yes, they shot you.
Those fools.
That's her response, by the way. Like,
What the man? I got a 10.
Did you add your toughness?
Oh, no, sorry. I'll figure this out one day. So 15 altogether.
Okay, you're going to get -1. So they're going to shoot you in the arm. Where's my pen? I had a pen.
I want to ask you about the penis mightier. People have watched Celebrity Jeopardy, right? There was a Sean Connery one, not obviously not real Sean Connery, but
we were talking about SNL.
SNL, yes, Celebrity Jeopardy. And
'Cause they're
there was-
actually
the
Celebrity
category
Jeopardy.
was the pen is mightier, and Sean Connery goes, "I've got to ask you about the penis mightier."
It's hidden on the counter. So Jade, you have a -1 to your future toughness. Okay. SWAT team sucks. Edward's turn.
Okay. Oh, me. Okay. Yes. Let's see. So we got the fixer down there. We got Theo. We got Jade. Got Zach over there. Where did the dude with the translucent backpack or translucent laptop go?
He went out the door he came in. So
He's gone.
the door to the south that the fixer is standing in front of.
Okay, got it. So the fixer's blocking our path. So we need to get him out of the way. I'm gonna go. What is our distance over there?
To the fixer from you.
Yeah.
You can easily make that on your turn. It's less than 30 feet.
My overwhelm ability. I'm trying to remember this. Am I able to get somebody all the way to disabled or incapacitated in one go, or is that like multiple turns that it takes me to get them there?
It's to the number of degrees of success you have. So if you
Got
get
it.
3 degrees of success, then you get the highest condition.
Okay. Because I'm thinking about doing because I got a good single target. About, like my book aim is potent when I hit, but it's not the most accurate.
Potent.
In
So-
other words, you have to roll 15 higher than them in order to get that effect.
Oh, okay. What do I? So dazed isn't very helpful right here. Where's the conditions tab? Dazed is single stand. Yeah, so he's not moving. He's probably just fighting. So dazed doesn't help very much. Disabled is the next one. Disabled is
-5 on checks.
that is probably pretty helpful. And then I think incapacitated is real bad.
Incapacitated is like several. It's like defenseless and
Yeah,
basically unconscious.
I'm not gonna probably pull that one off. But I might be able to get
Fudge.
Okay, I'll try it this turn. Maybe I'll throw a book at him next turn if I can't get him to at least disabled. Okay, we're gonna overwhelm. That is a 15 plus 6 for a 21.
All right, against his will, correct?
Think so? Sounds like it would be a will save.
You hit him.
How bad?
Just one. So
Dazed isn't gonna help
dazed.
that much. Yeah, it's not gonna help that much.
But you got him.
I just get him.
Good job.
Yes.
Well, one of you could go past him now if you want, because he's not gonna be able to chase you.
Yeah,
Or if he does, he can't fight. We want to chase after Laptop Boy.
Okay.
What was that?
Dazed.
Laptop boy.
What would you call him?
Get over here, boy.
Do you want to
Yeah,
move at all,
laptop.
or are you good where you're at?
Boy.
Boy. I'm behind the bubble. I feel fairly safe here.
Okay.
In my safe space.
Cat? Is gonna go next. Cat is gonna try to punch the fixer.
Cat was our prisoner, right?
Yes.
all the
she-
ladies are just going up and just punching the shit out of him.
It's like that
So
scene
far,
from
no,
like Homelander, or no, not that. The superhero movie show.
the boys.
Yes.
The girls, I guess, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cat also misses her attack. So it's back to the top.
We're not
Fixer-
very good at punching.
The fixer is dazed, so he is going to take his turn and spend a movement action to take off his jacket.
Wow.
I didn't bring any singles.
Yeah, right? Sexy like.
Heyo.
Bow chicka bow.
Everybody roll perception.
Whoa.
Boy, look at that body.
Come here, boy.
When we're noticing how attractive he is.
The sweat beads down his arms.
What do you guys perceive?
I
No.
got a nat 1.
Hold on. What
You
is
think
my
he's a man.
goddamn number?
I'm so close.
There.
Total of a 12. You've nearly cracked the case, Jade.
Oh, you! Natural 20.
Made
Total
up
of a what?
for my made up for my nat 1.
Yeah.
I also got a nat 1, but total of 8.
Okay, Theo. You are surprisingly the only one to notice this very obvious. Actually, no, Edward notices too. This is a very obvious thing that you'd think, especially Zach, would pick up on, but somehow he misses this. You had seen some of his electrical attacks before, but what you notice when he takes off his jacket is the electrical charges appear to be covering his body now. So he has like electrical surges down his arms. And you could feel the like energy radiating from him that where you couldn't before. As soon as he took off his jacket, like these like static electricity in the air, like you could now feel it.
So it's like someone put a balloon on top of my head.
Right.
Can you feel?
I figure if a natural 20, I actually should get like more information, like what's his Ashley Madison password, or like just like what did he have for dinner last night?
I'll give you a little bit more. You put together that it may not be smart to touch him anymore.
Mm.
Yeah, that's pretty useful, actually.
So punching is out of the question.
Well, you
Is-
have a chain.
Is speaking a free action?
Oh yeah, hit him with the chain.
Speaking is free. And that's the fixer's turn, so because he's dazed.
Hey, I was helpful.
That's actually hugely helpful. He's dazed.
Yes.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
Let's see if he's still dazed because he gets a chance to shake
Dazed
it.
and confused.
He does shake dazed. He's no longer dazed.
Oh, okay.
Nobody likes you, Fixer.
Okay. His minion is out of sight, so I'm not going to tell you what happens there. Gregory. Okay. Did you move, Zach? You stayed in the
No, I stayed behind the
No.
bubble because it's safe behind the bubble.
No, I'm sitting there.
Especially, out inside the bubble, things are safe. Outside the bubble, there are people covered in lightning.
Sorry.
Gregory is going to attack again and miss. Then Gabe's turn. I think Gabe's accuracy is better than the SWAT team, so he's going to try to do an ice blast from there. It is not, but it doesn't hit one of you guys. Theo's turn.
Okay. As a free action, I say he's radioactive. Don't touch him. And then I'm gonna step back a couple, and I'm gonna go and fire blast his bitch.
Radioactive. Radioactive.
It's a version of that song where it's just I'm waking up over there.
I'm waiting.
I'm waking.
Oh God! When did they say ribs? So do I get advantage because he's dazed and confused?
He is no longer dazed. What attack are you going to use?
Fire blast.
The area one. Okay. So you may hit Jade and Kat with this attack.
Fucking damn. So there's area cloud and there's indirect. What is the difference?
Indirect just means you can do it any direction. So, for example, indirect one. So you have 4 points indirect, meaning you can direct it anywhere. 1 point of indirect would be like, I can only take something to me, or something like that. So indirect just tells you where it can go. And 4 points means anywhere. So you can make a fire blast anywhere of size 2.
Fine. I'll just go I step back and I'm gonna run towards him and do another fire punch.
All right.
You're gonna punch him?
So-
Well, he's covered in lightning.
You just told us not to touch him.
I like that she was the one who perceived it. She's like, "Yeah, I see you're covered in lightning."
Fudge.
That.
God damn it. Okay, fine. I just,
No, you don't have to.
No, apparently I have my choice of either killing myself or killing others.
Your fire creation thing, I literally named it fire creation. That's dumb. You can shoot fire from your hands, but your range is not very high. But it is not a melee attack. So you can close range attack that is not melee.
Okay, so I'm gonna just guess barbecue his head.
Okay.
Try to get as close as I can without touching on him, I guess.
Okay. Roll your fire creation.
That's a 7 plus 3, so 10.
10 does not sound good enough, but I will check his fortitude. It is not enough. His hair gets a little singed, but he's fine. Jade's turn.
I whip him with the chain.
Okay. So what is your...
My chain is +7. Power is
Oh, that's pretty
2.
good. So it doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's good
But it's
hit.
pretty good.
Good to hit. Okay, go ahead and roll.
Got 5.
You rolled 5?
Yeah.
Nope, you missed.
I wonder if I should move out of the way.
You can if you want. You still have a move. You did get shot because you're right next to him.
Yeah.
And Theo is questioning her area attack, which is a guaranteed hit because you're right next to him.
Yeah. I'll get out of the way. I'll move behind the shield with the boys.
Okay. And it is Zach's turn.
Okay. This is tough. So does Gregory go after me?
Gregory has already gone this turn, so he'll go before you go again, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, and I mean he actually hit last time with his attack, right?
No, he missed. I mixed up the to hit and damage.
Oh. Okay, I'm just wondering if it's worth
Nobody has hit the fixer yet. Except for the daze thing.
I was gonna say I kind of did.
Yeah, that definitely counted. You hit him with the daze attack. Nobody else has hit him.
I'm thinking that I probably want to enhance someone else's ability to hit, because I don't think it's worth trying to hit him with my gun. Does it take an action to make a perception check on his head thing?
No.
I'd like to just kind of roll a perception check on his with my EM sense, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 sec. I just want to do that real quick. It's not even worth it.
This is going to be a somewhat difficult check.
Yeah, nah, it's fine. I rolled a 3, so I got a total of 10. That's not worth it. Okay.
I'll give you that looks like it is literally inside of his head towards the front of his head, but like in his brain area.
We should like try to knock his noggin, guys.
I was gonna say, if we can just get to his brain, we can kill him.
Why do you think I was trying to barbecue the head?
Yeah, let's overheat that device in there. Okay. I want to do.
Are you thinking about booster engine?
Yeah, well, I was thinking about that, or trying to steal the Fixer's vision to mess him up. But I think if I give accurate to either Edward or Gregory, I'm thinking giving accurate to Edward would be good, and then he can hit with his books. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I think I want to booster engine Edward with accuracy in the hopes that he can hit with his book next turn. Does that sound okay to you, Edward?
I love hitting people with my books, so yes.
Okay, cool. I just wasn't sure if you wanted to like keep on trying to like, overwhelm the guy, but
No.
you booked it like a truck.
So your
Absolutely.
attacks now have accurate, which is +1 to its hit. Actually, no, +2 to its hit.
Not a ton, but might make a difference.
Yeah, I mean, I think we need all we can get with this guy. It's like, yeah.
Yeah, +2 to your attacks until he decides to give that up.
Gotcha.
Do you want to move, Zach?
No, I'm gonna remain in the shield.
All right, SWAT team. Not
Watch
so
out,
happy.
Theodosia.
Yeah.
You get shot to.
I made
Try
it
to-
easy. I lit his head on fire.
Yeah. They're gonna try to make this a little bit easier of a shot, and they're gonna approach.
They're approaching so that they can get wiped out by the Fixer in one fell swoop next turn. Don't worry.
So now they have a somewhat clear shot on him.
Are some of them like in the shelving?
Yeah, they're
It's amazing.
because it's empty, so you can stand in it. I don't want to. I drew them as a group, and I'm playing them as a group. So,
Yeah, I see.
all right. So they are going to not use accurate attack this time. They're going to do a multi attack, and so they're going to fire some machine guns at him. One round grazes him, but doesn't do any damage. It's funny if they had not done a multi attack, they would have hit him. Recoil. Who thought? Edward's turn.
Okay, I'm feeling a little more accurate. I'm gonna throw a book at the Fixer. Just roll for attack is all I need to do?
Yep.
Okay. My normal attack with book is apparently only a +2, but now I'm up to a +4.
Mhm.
There we go. That is a 15 on the dice. That is a 19 total.
You missed.
Damn it! I don't need to roll to hit this guy.
Are you trying to spin the die?
Just keep rolling. I've rolled 3 natural 20s in a row.
Cat's turn. I don't recall. Did Cat have a weapon? Did someone give Cat?
Didn't she have a gun? I'd imagine she'd have a gun, but maybe we weren't trusting enough of her.
Yeah, I don't remember if you guys armed her or not. The Fixer is gonna look at Cat before she attacks and say, "If you want to live, leave now," or an intimidation roll. You can see Cat visibly shaken from this. She is not going to attack this turn.
What?
Bitch, you're supposed to help us.
All right, this is what the Fixer is gonna do. He's next. So he is going to move over to the SWAT team.
He's not going to realize the error of his ways and go home.
That's next turn, maybe. And he is going to do a Nova attack. So you all are going to make a toughness. Actually, no, it's not toughness. It's
Wait, this attack is gonna penetrate the shield.
good question. So I guess that's Theo. Theo, make a dodge roll.
Okay. 16 plus 7 is a something. 23?
Okay.
Nice.
You do your little backflips and are able to dodge most of this area of attack effect.
Keep in
So-
mind, for people to visually see this, I'm like 63 at this moment.
Yeah, I know. That's great.
Power to the
So-
woman.
However, so the area of effect attacks, when you dodge them successfully, you're kind of like still hit by them, but
Yeah.
you only take half damage.
Yeah, that's normal D&D standard rules.
Okay. So it is now coming at you with 18 damage. So you had to make an 18 DC toughness roll.
Toughness.
Yes. Sorry. Or not toughness. We'll do 42.
Okay.
because it's a lightning attack.
Natural 20, bitches.
Okay.
So 20 plus 8.
The lightning invigorates you. You feel energized.
Ooh, I'm like, Azula. I'm gonna take that lightning.
All right. Now let's roll for everybody else. The SWAT team, they are able to roll out of the way, so they take half damage, but half damage is still enough. The entire SWAT team is down.
Called it.
What good were they?
Yeah, they're just pots. Like, yeah.
SWAT team down. Gabe. Gabe does not get out of the way, so he takes full damage.
Well, he stands in awe watching Theodosia just basically take this lightning and just get stronger from it.
Gabe gets hit with level 2 attack, so he gets -2 to his toughness and he's dazed. Gregory Shield is the next, so let's see if his attack can defend this. No, it drops, so the shield is now down.
Oh,
Fudge.
That is the Fixer's turn. The minion is out of the picture. Gregory. He is going to be visibly, shocked by the attack dropping his shield. And he is going to mention to everybody nearby him that he's going to have to focus more on maintaining the shield, and he's not going to be able to have half shields. So he's going to move. Before he does that, does anybody want to be in the bubble?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's gonna enclose it, so you can't leave.
Oh.
Yeah, but I can still do stuff from within it, right?
Like, you couldn't shoot through it.
No, but I can still do a lot of my powers through it, so I like the bubble, so I will stick with the bubble, personally.
I'll leave the bubble so I can help out.
I think I'll leave it too, because I think I need to throw books at him.
Okay, so
Yeah, he can come over by me.
yeah, he's gonna move over here, and he's gonna recreate the bubble.
Wait, but I'm not over there.
Yeah, well, he's gonna include you in it, so like this.
He's gonna pick me up.
Spin you around.
You little princess.
Let me draw this circle again. So he's moved slightly. He's created a new bubble, and that is his turn. He's included just Zach in the shield. Edward and Jade are outside the shield now.
Edward's got to be able to throw his books.
True dat. Okay. Gabe's turn. He's going to run at the Fixer. He's going to run at him and do his own area of attack, like a blizzard attack all around him. But the Fixer seems unfazed by it. So there is now a somewhat icy area around Gabe. Theo's turn.
All right. I'm going to try to singe the guy's head off again.
I realized Gabe was dazed. He's going to do that. He's going to do that from his location. So now a little bit bigger of a icy area. Okay. And then doing your fire creation. We should rename that. Okay. Go ahead. D20 plus 3.
So 11 plus 3 is 14.
Nope.
I'm great at saving my own skin, but I'm not good at singeing someone else's off.
Yeah, your to hit on that is very high.
I mean, I'm chasing him like run away from the fire, bitch.
Yeah. Jade's turn.
I will, I guess, go and try to hit him with my chain again.
So, to chain.
To chain. I'm gonna roll my big dice.
Your chain is actually one of the higher to hits. So that's one of the best attacks to hit him.
Well, I got 6 plus 7.
You have a luck as well.
Sure, I'll try. Why not? Why not? We're here to play. Big money, big money, big money. Ooh, I got 18.
18 does hit.
Plus 18 plus 7.
Yeah, I figured. Describe to me what you're doing with this attack.
Winning.
Well, I figured I just ran up to him and I got out my chain and I swung it and I just bashed him over the head with it as hard as I could.
So you're swinging your chain like a whip, and you're aiming for his head.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if he takes damage from this.
I wonder if the chain's even strong enough to damage him.
If not, I'm out of luck because I can't touch him, and that's my only way to hurt.
Yeah.
How well does he roll? He rolls a nat 1.
Ooh,
Still doesn't hit.
now we're going somewhere.
You do hit him. So this chain, it wraps once around his neck and whips him right in the face, and it breaks his mask.
Ooh, that's
This-
exciting.
He got a nat 1, so this is a very good hit. So he gets a -2, and he is dazed again.
Sweet. Booyah.
Nice.
Although,
Oh no.
No.
No, all those.
yes,
Did you wear your rubber gloves? You can't touch Pikachu without your rubber gloves.
Now you're catching it. So the chain, as it hits him in the face, you see electricity surge across the chain and go right back towards you.
I was wondering if that was gonna happen, actually.
Use extra effort and teleport away from your chain.
Faster than lightning? I don't know.
Yeah, drop it. Yeah, she has a special reflexes, right?
Against melee attacks.
Yeah, okay.
I
Go
mean,
ahead.
isn't lightning just a fancy melee attack?
Yeah, right. It's just photons coming at you with like their fists.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your fortitude.
I got 12 plus 5.
And fortitude?
Yeah.
You have 12 plus 5 minus 1, right?
Yeah.
So you take one more bruise. Lightning bruise? I don't know how that works, but
My hair is super staticky.
yes, you take another minus 1, but that is the extent of the damage you receive from the lightning. Zach's
Okay.
turn.
Oh boy.
Do something, Zach. Stop hiding in your shield.
No, I'm doing things from the shield. Yeah.
I'll let you resolve this attack a little bit too. So does the chain remain? So I put the chain around his neck and whipped off his mask. Did you want the chain to then fall to the ground, or did you want it to remain around his neck?
I'll have it fall to the ground so I can pick it back up again.
Okay, so you're still holding on to it. It's just on the ground next to him. So you whipped him and then it fell.
Okay.
And then yeah, Jack.
So how many turns away is Edward again?
After you,
Yeah.
he's directly after you.
Okay, perfect.
We can try more book shenanigans if you
Yeah,
want.
I think we have to, man.
I mean, I could switch to my gun. It doesn't hit as hard, but I have
No,
a much...
no. Stick to your book, and I think what I'm going to do is, if on this next one you somehow get a terrible roll, I'll use my luck for you to try one more time. But I feel like now's the moment to hit him with a book. Let's do it. I'm gonna boost Edward again for accuracy.
Some of this is him, right, Luke? Like he gets to roll a dodge, right?
The fixer?
Yeah.
Yes, the fixer. Well, it doesn't get to roll. It's a fixed dodge.
Oh, okay. So he has like an armor class, and 19 wasn't good enough to hit his AC.
Correct. And remember the armor class is different for different types of attacks.
Gotcha.
And remember, there are types of things that increase. So, like accurate attack, for example, would make your attack do more likely to hit, but less damage when it hits.
Oh, how much less damage? How much more to hit?
I think it's +2, -2.
I might do that because my power on my book is 12, and a 10 might be enough.
So yeah, accurate attack +2 to attack check, -2 to effect.
Okay.
So it's all in the PDF that I sent. That shows you.
Right.
And in the maneuver section, the blue thing in the lower right.
Is it my turn?
If
Yeah.
Zach boosted you, he has a choice to move somewhere within that bubble.
For the most part, I'm gonna just stick to this bubble. So yeah, just doing a boost.
Okay. Then yeah, Edward's turn.
Okay, I will. So I've been boosted, so I have a +2. I will do an accurate attack for an additional +2.
Okay.
So attacking with a +6 here.
Yeah, but -2 to the power.
Minus 2 power. That is a natural 2.
Okay, I'm gonna use my luck to re-roll that one.
Okay. That's all the luck for this game.
That is a 10 plus 6 for a 16.
All right, man.
Sorry.
The book flies past him and hits the wall.
Good try.
Do you want to move at all?
No, I'll stay where I am.
Okay. Kat, on her turn, is going to retreat.
Shoot it with my gun.
She's retreating, huh?
She's going to go the same way that you guys came in. Once she crosses this door, you're no longer going to see her, so she's gone.
Well, good effort.
So, Fixer's turn. He is dazed. He is going to attack Theo. He missed.
Oh, okay.
So he shoots lightning out of his hand, all Palpatine style, but the knock to his head from the whip kind of had him dazed a little bit, so he shoots a little bit off to the left
Oh, yeah.
and narrowly misses Kat as she leaves the building.
Oh dear.
Gregory's turn. Gregory's going to send another tentacle to attack.
Yeah, Gregory, do it.
Get the knockout blow. Ooh. He hits.
That's right.
Let's see if it does any damage. It hits the Fixer dead on, and it does do damage. That's the toughness. What is tough?
What is toughness?
Gregory actually rolled a nat 20 for the attack.
Greg's been that's his second nat 20 this fight.
Is that true? That's amazing.
Yeah, he did that before too. Like, yeah, he's pulling through. I mean, he couldn't really keep up with us that one time, but now he is.
Okay.
He rolled a 20 for his to hit, so that's a crit. It's I think 7 damage. What? Let me check the rank. 7. It is 7 damage, so that's 23 plus 5.
Has ever seen
that's
one of these
another-
people a character like us? Like
What?
they have a character sheet.
Yes, I'm reading it on Fantasy Grounds.
Okay. But I should just join you on Fantasy Grounds.
I only built a character sheets. I don't know how to do anything else. There's a big learning curve for that.
Fair enough.
So yeah, the Fixer takes a nice solid hit right across his chest. You can see a little bit of blood gush out as he gets hit. It seems to be another powerful hit. He is still just dazed, but he now has a -4.
Wow. Okay, so he's been hit only twice, but they were both criticals. I think we're pulling some luck.
They were both 2 degrees of failure. So 3 is the... You have to get 3s before you start getting into the unconscious area. So to be knocked out, for example, you have to...
But he's already at 4, right? So it gets easier and easier to.
Yes, it gets easier the more he has.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Gabe's turn. Gabe is going to try another... He's going to just do an Ice Blast because he doesn't want to hit Jade and Theo. He misses. Theo's turn.
I'm gonna go and try to be a human lighthouse for him.
Fire Blast?
Yes.
Or
Up.
Fire Creation? Like the flamethrower hands?
13 plus 3, 16?
Nope.
Oh my god! He's over here, guys! Doing a great job letting you know.
So in his current condition, that doesn't change our ability to hit him with more ease, only to do damage with more ease?
Yeah, so...
Okay, so we need to get a really good hit before we're going to do any damage.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he's still... His ability to dodge is not impacted by his current damage. There are conditions that you can apply that can decrease his defenseless, for example, would make him always get hit.
Now I think I should shoot him with my gun. If I just need to hit him. If his toughness is lower, my gun is more likely to do damage, right?
The book is more likely to do damage. The gun is more likely to hit.
Should we start using the mutants and masterminds combat action and maneuvers? Because I don't think I haven't been using mine.
You can if you want. It's up to you guys.
Because the aim says take a standard action to aim. Your next attack gains a +5 circumstance bonus to check. If close range, +2 if from farther away.
Yeah, so you give up your turn to make your next attack more likely to hit.
Yeah.
So
I could try that with the book, I guess.
I could
So
also boost you for...
aiming the book, what does that look like?
Yeah. So then that would free Zach up for a turn to do something else, and then the following turn he still goes before me, so then he could add his bonus then.
That sounds good, because I was thinking about doing vision theft on the Fixer.
I think Theo just went, so Jade, you're up next.
I think I'll wait and try to do aim next round.
Wait.
Isn't that what you have to do?
Well, you do aim now, and then you attack next round.
You're also
Oh.
vulnerable while you're aiming, and I don't remember what that means.
Oh yeah, I don't know what vulnerable is.
Maybe I don't want to do this if vulnerable is really bad.
It halves your defenses. So you get half dodge and half parry.
Got it. So if that's low anyways, you're not giving up that much.
Right.
Honestly, I think you should do it. You haven't even been hit yet, right?
Now if he sees me taking aim, he might take the chance.
Well, he's not going to see you, because I'm going to steal his vision. So it's
Got
okay.
it.
Steal his vision.
Let's do it. I'm on board.
Okay,
Oh, should I actually just attack this round since I've been able to hit him? Should I just try again and
Yeah,
just...
one of the 2 hits.
well, you rolled a really good one last time, so if you're feeling lucky, I mean, you could just attack him, but yeah.
All right, I'll let you boys do the aim, and I'll just attack him again with the chain. Or actually, that's the only way I can attack him, because if I attack him with my...
It apparently doesn't matter. It rides right through the metal and hits you anyway, so...
Okay, so I might as well just attack him with my fists.
Except the chain does more damage, so there's that.
No, the chain does less damage.
It does less
Oh,
damage.
it does less damage. Okay, gotcha.
It's a +7 to hit.
Okay.
So it's low damage, high to hit.
Oh, well then you definitely want to use the chain, because our problem right now is just hitting him. doing damage should be easier once as he gets weaker and weaker, but like our chance to hit isn't gonna get easier.
Okay. I'll try to hit him. I'll kick him in the shins.
With your chain, I'm guessing, because you want to tie it to it. Okay.
Oh, wait, no. I'll do the chain because that's what we want to do. Yeah. I'll whip him in the shins.
There is a trip action if you wanted to try that, but
Oh
So-
yeah, let's trip him.
You can just do that.
yeah,
Let's do that.
There's literally a trip action. So I think, in fact, I think I remember when we built your character was designed to be able to trip.
But he's already so dazed. I mean, he's already pretty much prone or whatever. Like,
If I trip him, he's easier target, right? Though.
Tripping makes a character prone, and prone characters, I think, have a reduced defense. Prone, lying on the ground, -5 circumstance on close attack checks. So he's more likely to be hit if he's laying on the ground. By melee.
no one's really meleeing except her.
So you're more likely to hit a prone opponent on the ground. You are less likely to hit a prone opponent from range. So maybe it would be bad.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so you missed that, but don't trip him because it makes everyone have a harder time hitting him at range, and it only benefits melee attacks, and no one's really doing that but you.
Okay.
So just go through with your attack.
I'll just whip
You're
him.
gonna whip him with the chain.
I'll just whip him with the chain right in his noggin again.
Child, whip it right.
Whip
Right.
him. Whip him good. Ooh, I got a 16.
16
Plus 7.
You hit.
Yes.
What was it was 2 damage.
The chain, yeah.
It does. Yeah, power is 2.
So it's 17 DC. You do not damage him this time.
Oh, okay.
And his counterattack.
Oh, now.
So go ahead and roll your fortitude.
I rolled a 9 plus a 5.
And did you include your -2 already?
Oh, no. So 12.
So you're going to take another -1. So you're at -3 now. Yeah, you have -3 to all your defensive rolls.
Okay.
I guess toughness is the main one. The damaging defensive rolls. Your dodge is still fine. Zach's next.
I'm gonna try I think I want to anyway. The vision theft. So that is other eye viewing and vision theft, which is affliction 2, and then it also has cumulative +1, concentration +1, instant recovery -1, limited degree -1.
So it's rank 2.
It just says affliction 2. Yeah.
So D20 +2 against his will.
Future Luke here. I actually used the to hit modifier for affliction wrong here. The to hit roll should have been using his ranged attack stat, not the rank of the skill. My mistake gave Zach a slight upgrade to his roll, but it didn't seem to have a major impact of the result.
Okay. What is his will? We don't know his will. Ah, damn it, man. Rolled a 4 +2 is 6, so no good.
Nope.
I'm gonna stay in the shield, so.
Our rolls
Yeah, you
are
have no
great.
choice. Around this time, the SWAT team Part 2 enters the building through this door, and they are going to take cover by Gabe, ask for a status report and update to their objectives from whoever, from the team. You guys are commanding them, right?
We're giving them commands? I thought they were just getting an update from Gabe.
They had just got to this room.
Yeah.
Unless you guys have been communicating the status of this fight as you've been having it, they don't know what's going on.
Yeah, kill the fixer, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
I assume they all have guns.
Yes, they all are armed. They all have some,
Showtime.
Guns. Lots of guns.
and they're gonna shoot at the fixer.
Hopefully they hit him and not me.
Not in line of sight.
Okay, good.
Your line of fire, I guess.
Duck! Duck for cover!
They might just be a little crazy and just winging those shots left and right.
No, they miss.
They're so helpful.
Yeah, right? They're not equipped for this type of fight. They are just people.
And whose fault is that, Lucas?
Mhm.
Just people.
You made them.
I did, I guess. I guess I made the fixer too, though, so I could.
I am going to hold my book and like a football player doing a pose. The book's back, my other hand's forward, lining up my shot here, and I'm just gonna take aim or whatever it's called.
How can anyone take that seriously?
Well, if I hit, you'll take it seriously because I'll brain him with this book and he'll go down.
Just
Blood everywhere.
just throwing a fucking textbook at somebody.
Okay.
High fudging. Yeah.
Like, it reminds me of an anime, like a really awkward anime.
Yeah. Okay. The fixer's
Someone just chucks a Bible at him.
The fixer starts his turn. He's going to say, "You fools," and he's going to. You see him like charge up this energy blast again, this area of effect attack that he had done before. And he's going to put all his effort into this one.
Are you saying he's using extra effort?
No, so this is going to be an all-out attack.
What does that
So
mean?
this one is less likely to hit, but does more damage.
Oh,
Okay.
Jade's dead.
I think that's what it is, actually. Let me look at it. All-out
Have-
attack.
have faith, have
Oh,
faith.
minus 2 to defenses. So he's going to be more vulnerable after this attack.
Oh, good. Better chance to hit with the book.
Yes. But it's going to do a +2 to dodge it. So, let's see what he rolls. I don't think... Yeah, this hits everybody.
No, don't like that at all.
Ah, come on, bring it on, bitch.
Okay, so everybody roll.
Wait, I'm in the shield.
It will hit you through the shield.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
The last one didn't have to. Oh man. All right.
The pretty princess got hit. Oh no.
Okay, so everybody
Paper cut.
roll fortitude.
Fortitude. Where are you, Fortitude? Oh, there you are.
Do I have -3 on fortitude, was that?
What?
Okay, I have a total of 19.
Oh,
Oh,
I got 10.
9 plus 8 is 17.
I rolled a total of a 20.
Let me break this down a little bit.
Jade's was 10 minus stuff, right? Minus whatever her.
Jade and Zach both have minuses. Everybody else is good. Okay, so did anybody roll above 22?
Did anyone roll above 22, including their negatives?
You're correct.
No.
No.
20. I rolled a 20 in total. I'm not going to pass this? Holy fudge. Dang. That's amazing.
Because he did it all out, so it increased the to hit chance.
Okay.
Okay.
This guy's not nice.
They call him the fixer, but all I've seen him do is break fudge.
God damn it.
Hi-yo.
Oh.
Okay, so let's go one by one. Theo, what did you roll?
I did an 18 total.
Okay, so you only get -1.
Oh, me, a paper cut.
Yeah, you got a lightning bruise.
Lightning Bruce.
Jade, what did you roll, including the -3?
So I
7.
got 10 -3, so I got 7. Hey, is your name Jade?
No, but I was like thinking about it. And I had to say it as soon as I heard it. I was like, I know the answer.
Include the fortitude?
Fortitude plus fortitude?
Right.
Did you roll a 10?
I rolled a 5 plus 5
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
minus
-3. So you got 7
3.
total.
Yes. I did the math
You-
correctly.
Okay, you are 3 degrees of failure.
Rude.
That's harsh.
Which
What did I
is-
ever do to you besides choke you with a chain?
That's a
Dang.
fun title for a movie. 3 degrees to failure.
So you are staggered, and you get a -2 to your future rolls. So you're at -5 now, and you are staggered.
Gosh, maybe I should just hide in the bubble for a little bit. Is there a way I can heal?
Yeah, you could take recovery action, but you can't attack as in addition to that.
Well, yeah, I mean, I probably shouldn't be attacking since every time I attack, I get electrocuted.
Note, because you're staggered is dazed and hindered, so you move at half speed, which is not really, it's negligible for you because you're lightning fast. But
Yeah.
dazed means you can only move or attack. So if you move, you cannot recover.
But if I move, then my next turn I could recover. Yeah.
Zach, what did you roll?
What? I have -2 right now, right?
Correct.
So then it's a total of 17.
You get another -2. So you are at -4 now. And you are dazed.
And confused.
Edward, what'd you roll?
I got a total of a 20.
You just get
-1?
Yeah.
All right, I can do that.
-1?
Okay, and then let me look at Gabe. Gabe gets another -2. The SWAT team that just walked in is all knocked out.
doesn't look good for the crew, guys.
Nah, we're fine.
Okay, so let me go back to Photoshop and hide them. Okay. Oh, and Gregory. Oh, forgot about Gregory. Oh, Zach, I'm gonna change yours because I forgot you were in that bubble still. So you're only gonna get a -1 instead of a -2,
That's right.
and not dazed. So you're at -3 now.
Taking advantage of this shield for this fight while we have it.
The shield reduced the damage that you got hit by.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Greg also gets a -1. Gregory. That was the fixer's turn, and is now Gregory's turn. The shield is down. Gregory's gonna try to bring up his shield again, but it's gonna come back up, but it's gonna be kind of obviously weaker. It looks like it has like holes in it this time. So he brings it back up, but it doesn't seem as strong as it was before. Gabe is going to move back a little bit. He is injured pretty bad, so he's gonna retreat a little bit towards the door and seek some cover, like in this hallway. So he's behind the door, a little bit further back, and he's dazed, so he cannot take an action. Standard action, whatever. Theo's turn.
Where's the little turd? Where is he?
Hold the door.
Okay, so cool. I can still try to light his hair on fire for the 13th time.
Or I mean, because of the location of people, if you wanted to try area of effect, you could. And
That's true. I get the same
area
plus.
of effect is guaranteed hit.
Okay, it is guaranteed hit. Okay.
But it's not guaranteed to do damage. But
Correct.
he is weak, so you have a good chance.
So Lucas, between the two, which one has the biggest punch when it comes to like damage?
Let me look at the sheet.
I almost feel like you should do the area effect because we're having a hard time just hitting him, like, with accuracy.
They both do the same damage.
I guess I'll do fire blast.
All right. I'm guessing you're gonna target the area slightly behind him so it doesn't hit Jade.
Sure. Yeah, like if it's possible, like to have him blown towards us.
Yeah. So I'm thinking like what, like that?
Yes.
Let's make it orange. It's fire.
Add a gradient to that bitch.
Probably the one that has like transparency a little bit. Fireball.
So something like that. I have no idea if that's an actual area of your blast, but something like that.
No, that's canon now. My radius is like
It's
30.
smaller actually. I think your blast is actually a lot bigger than that. But
So he doesn't. That's a 9. Plus 3 would be 12, I suppose. But
oh, you don't have to roll to hit. It's a guaranteed hit.
Oh, it's a guaranteed hit. Oh, okay, I thought. Okay, cool. Woo!
So it's 3 damage. So that's a DC 18 against his fortitude.
Sweet. Way to have a guaranteed hit move.
Yay! Yeah, Jake, get the out of the way.
Nope, he does not take damage from it.
Oh no.
What the fudge?
What the sh?
This guy.
Well, I mean, I inhaled his lightning, so it's only makes sense. Part of my character is like, did I find like, is this the love of my life? Is this are we meant to be? We can't destroy each other. It's like Voldemort and Harry.
Yeah.
I don't recall Voldemort and Harry falling in love.
Read some fanfic. Educate yourself.
Educate yourself.
Is there really a fanfic of Voldemort and Harry
I'm
falling in
sure
love?
there is.
Probably.
Considering how there's one of Dobby and Hagrid, so I guarantee there's one of...
How do you know that?
I wrote it. All right.
In the dark of the night,
He just got that sock and he needed someone to share his newfound.
Oh no.
Anyway, Jade's turn.
Dobby is a free elf.
Oh, wow.
Unless you want him to be your slave. Theo. No, Theo's done. Jade, there's fire burning behind the fixer.
Oh.
His lightning seems to be repelling the fire somehow. As the lightning kisses the fire.
Oh. So sensual.
The sweat sizzles on his arms.
You know what? I'm just gonna try to hit him. I'm gonna
Your fist or with the chain?
with the chain.
Okay. So keep in mind here that Jade, Zach, and Theo all still have hero points. So that's rerolls, extra attack, changing the scenery if you want to do something with the scenery.
Okay.
All 3 of you have that still.
Changing the scenery? What do you mean by that?
If we were tired of fighting in the warehouse, we could fight at the beach.
That's a big change. The example that I saw that I liked a lot in one of the podcasts I was listening to, one of the guys could control water. And so he had the warehouse that didn't have a sprinkler system all of a sudden have a sprinkler system so he could use the water in the sprinklers.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And then he used that to succeed with a lightning attack against an
So
onyx.
if Edward does not have a hero point, but if you wanted to be like, oh, this is a warehouse that ships books, so I wanted more book firepower, that would be
Do
It's
a
a-
library.
Book repository.
Yeah. That one I could see. That would be changing the scenery to make it fit your character or fit the situation you're in.
Okay, I'm gonna knee him in the crotch.
I thought you were hitting him with the chain.
Oh, I'm gonna hit him. I'm gonna
Hit him in the crotch.
hit him in the crotch with the
With the
chain.
chain.
You know, it's worked for me in the past, so
Hey, there's
you might-
fighting crime, and then there's crossing a line.
You are staggered, so if you attack him, you cannot move or recover without a hero point.
yeah, I know.
Gotcha.
Ah, son of a bitch! I got a nat 1.
You might. Wow. Need the hero point to re-roll that? I don't know.
You can hero point that if you want.
No, wait, she still has luck. I don't.
No, her luck's gone too.
Oh god.
My luck is gone.
But you can use
Um,
that hero point.
I guess I'll
Okay.
use the hero point. Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh my god! I rolled a nat 1 again.
Wow, that's some bad luck. You what did you said you tried him with the chain?
Yeah, in the crotch.
You lose your grip on the chain and it falls to the ground.
Okay. That was terrible. What a waste of a hero's point.
Yeah. You used up your luck already, literally.
Yeah.
So yeah, it will take a move action to pick that up.
Okay.
And because you're staggered, that will be your entire turn.
Okay.
So if you wanted to pick up the chain, that's all you could do on your next turn.
Okay.
Zach.
I need to give accuracy to Edward because he's been lining up that book for a bit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
+2.
This book is gonna hit and it's gonna kill.
Kill shot.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna, keep it chill in this bubble.
Got it. Easy turn. Edward.
Okay. So I've got +5 from aim, or at least if I'm within close range, I'll close. Is that a thing? I close to close range to throw the book.
Run at him and get close range so that you can.
Yep.
Okay.
And then there's what was the one that gave me +2 last time?
Accurate attack.
How does that work? Okay, so my normal's +2. I got a +5, so I'm at +7. A 19 missed before, so I need to do at least a 13 to do better than that. Look, I'm gonna take the accurate attack.
Okay.
So I'll take the -2 effect. So that's a total of +9. Yeah. So so I got a 50-50 here to do better than my last 19 missed. I got a 50-50 to get at least a 20, and a 20 might not even be enough. That is a 10. I got a 19 again.
Wait, so with everything, so my +2 and
Yep.
then another +6, right?
You gave me. I didn't have your +2 in there. Oh, okay. That's a little better. 21. Yeah.
21 hits.
Did it actually? Or you just giving it to me?
No, he has 11, so it's +10, so it's exactly 21.
Okay. Cool. I forgot about your +2 that I just got. Cool. Okay. Well, then it's power 10 because I took the. I'm glad I took the accurate shot then because I rolled literally the minimum I needed with the accurate shot.
Okay. And you got how much damage is it?
It's power 10. Well, power 12 -2.
So 25 difficulty. Ooh, that's a tough one. You rolled poorly.
The book's gonna slay him. This is a podcast we'll have to revisit to animate this
Yeah.
particular episode. I mean that part with Voldemort and Harry Potter. I mean,
And Dobby and the sock.
oh yeah.
25 was the difficulty. Yeah, so he gets staggered from this. He is not knocked out, but it is a 3-degree success.
Good job, Edward.
Woo.
So what this looks like, he's now -6. He takes this hit, and actually, it sends him flying backwards a little bit. He tries to brace against the book, but he still takes a pretty strong hit from it, and it sends him sliding backwards until he hits one of the bracers for the shelving. So I'm going to move him back a little bit as he slides back from this attack.
He's still in the fire.
Yeah, he's still in the fire.
Does that like take damage every turn kind of thing, or?
Yeah, if he's still in it.
So like he takes damage on his turn,
Well, he has a chance to take damage. Yeah,
like as soon as his turn activates, kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
that's why I kept him in the fire. And it's his turn actually. So let's see if
Burn.
he's gonna burn. He is not. His lightning shoots down the fire. There's a small area around his
What?
there,
Yeah, it's like whatever that means.
but there's a small area around his feet that the lightning has somehow cleared the fire away. So don't ask how. Magic. But he is not burned from this fire.
The static.
You see him take a moment to look around.
Who?
Can you guys all roll insight?
Everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. Insight is okay.
I have intellect. Insight.
That's not very good. That's just a 10 total.
I got 14.
I got 23 total.
Whoa, wow.
Guys, this is my worst night of rolling. I got a total of 12.
Who got the lowest?
I got a 10. I think
That's
I'm
good
below.
enough. It's not gonna be a hard check. So you guys all notice that he's looking around, and he did this same thing before he jumped away last time. If you guys recall, he can jump like
Yeah, I was like, he's gonna jump away again.
so. He takes a sec to look around. However, he takes pause
One left.
due to the roof of the warehouse. It has scaffolding and seems to be reinforced. You can see him kind of consider it, but he doesn't like make the action of jumping. Instead, he's going to try another of his Nova attack, area of effect toward. He's going to focus it towards you guys, since you guys are all toward like the same direction. So he's going to try to focus on everybody. Let's see if he
Oh,
can hit.
I'm screwed. I should have went in the bubble.
Yeah, so this is AoE, so everybody roll your toughness. Or not, fortitude.
I thought I said softness. I'm like, all right.
19.
There, much better.
Okay, let's go down. Theo, what'd you get?
25.
25?
25. Oh,
It's fine.
negative 1.
Oh yeah, I forgot about my negatives too.
You have -1 as well. You feel energized by this. This is great.
See, we're meant for each other.
You feel some attraction towards him. This chemistry, this lightning, meant for each other. Jade, what'd you get?
I got 14 total.
Including the -5?
No.
Ouch.
So 9.
You are unconscious.
All right, somebody drag me out of the fire.
At least you're not in the fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach,
What are my negatives? I have 21 minus whatever my negative is right now.
3.
I thought it was -4.
It was, but I forgot you were in the bubble last time, so I gave you one back.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, so 21 minus 3, so 18.
And you're in the bubble again, so I'll give you a little bit more. You get another -1,
Okay.
but no more effects. Edward?
So I got a 19, but then I think I only had a -1. I don't know.
Yeah. You get another -1, but no additional effects. That's the fixer's turn. The fixer's gonna say, "You're gonna die trying to defeat me."
Yeah.
It's Gregory's turn.
Man, you got to learn some better one-liners.
He's gonna say, "Leave if you want to live."
You're gonna die trying to defeat me.
But you have one more book to read.
That's right.
Gregory is going to drop his shield and approach the fixer in order to put Jade in it.
Why doesn't he just put the shield around the fixer? Or does he have to be in it with him?
He has to be in it.
Oh, okay. Because that's like, well, then he's like inert.
So,
Is the fixer still staggered from when I hit him with the book?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and Gregory. I forgot about Gregory's damage from that. Did Gregory get hit? Yes, Gregory takes a heavy hit. He is staggered as well. So he's going to actually be taking extra effort to do this move.
Thanks, Greg.
You're unconscious. You can't talk. Get out. Okay. You're going to hear Gabe say something, and you, at this point, realize that your comms are no longer working. You do hear Gabe say something from the hallway, but you can't quite make out what he says because he's no longer on your comms. And he's not going to re-enter the room. Theo's turn. Theo is actually the least damaged.
I'm gonna go and take a shot at this. I'm gonna go and confidently walk slightly towards him and say, "Clearly, you have tested and proved yourself. Do you know why you can't harm me and I can't harm you?"
Why's that?
Did they ever tell you who you truly are? Who your mother really is?
I know my mother.
No, I am your mother.
It can't be true. No!
Search your feelings, you know it to be true.
She told me you killed her. I love it.
But seriously, I am your mother.
And you need to clean your room.
And cut the out. You're embarrassing everybody right here.
Then join me, mother.
Clearly, you still haven't learned enough, and I'm gonna go and try to torch this bitch again.
All right.
Should I still do area, or should I just, try to vaporize him?
It's up to you.
Is vaporize an option? I like vaporize.
God, I mean, what has the bigger punch when it comes to power? I feel like the fire creation thing is more potent. It's if I do successful hits, it's only a 3?
Your character's built a little funky because if you do the fire creation has 2 different types of attack. So you can use your flamethrower hands and attack from range using your fortitude, or you can put your fist on fire and attack him, and that's a fighting based attack. But since your strength is -2, your damage is going to be garbage. So it has to play against his fortitude. So either way, because you can't do very much damage with your fire, your choices are very similar.
Okay. Well, okay, I'll try to go and light him, do the area effect, that bubble that's around him right now.
Create another one. Yeah.
Boo, 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 boo.
All right. Is it 3? Level 3?
It says energy control. Blast 3.
Yeah, okay. So 18 against his fortitude. Nope. Just barely. You missed. Thanks,
See?
all.
You're my son. We can't harm each other.
We could be powerful together, mother.
Rule the galaxy.
Join me.
My side looks a little more functional.
Jade's turn. Oh, Jade's unconscious. Zach's turn.
Nice. Okay. Let's see. I'm not in the bubble anymore.
You are not. And you can't get in the bubble because it's sealed.
Yeah. If he does his all-out attack again, will that hit me from here? Yeah, I
Yes,
mean...
it hits the whole area.
The whole room, right? Okay.
Yeah.
And Edward is not charging up with a book yet, right?
No. And he hit by 1. Although, since it did hit, it decreased the toughness, so it made the future ones easier.
That is good news.
That's somewhat true. I mean, to hit is... to get past his dodge is still the same check. So now that you know it, it's 21. You guys have to roll a 21 to get past his dodge.
Can't say I like that. I might just shoot him.
Yeah.
Actually, what is my chance to hit with guns? That is a good question. Because my chance to hit is... Oh, yeah, I have plus 11 on that. Okay. I'll take a shot.
Blasta?
Yeah, I can hit him from here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me roll.
Oh,
that
actually,
real
no,
quick.
you can't because the bubble's in your way. You have to move.
What?
But don't you have the extra move or whatever? Move.
I have
and
move by
shoot?
action, but I'm all messed up right now.
No, you're not. You have no conditions.
Oh, okay. Well, move me over by those boxes.
All right. I like it. And cover, too.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to take my shot. I rolled a 17, and I have a plus 11 to hit, so I'm going to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
And then my blaster is a power of 5.
Okay, so 20. 20 DC is pretty good. I think you might actually do some damage to him.
I'm going to finish him.
Yeah, you hit him a solid hit to his chest. You can see blood spurt out and then immediately The wound cauterizes close. He gets another -2 to his bruise count.
Blood.
So he's at -8 now.
Jeez. All right.
Edward's turn.
I'm gonna shoot him. Shooting him. He seems
to
like
be working, right?
yeah. I mean, the books too would probably do a lot, but I don't think I'd have a good. Well, I'm gonna say I'm gonna shoot him with my pistol and then watch me roll a nat 20 or something. So I should have done the book. But
You also don't have my blaster, which
I don't-
I need to hook you up with it, but I don't know if we're allowed to right now.
You can once he gets more points for equipment.
Okay.
well, anyways, I'm gonna shoot him with my gun.
Anyways, I start blasting.
That is a 7 for a total of a 15.
So it's not 21.
Not 21. What do I need to do to shoot again, Luke? What is that thing that happens? Extra effort or something like that, or?
Yeah, you could use extra effort to take an extra
And what does that cost me to do that?
fatigue, which means you move at half speed, I think.
Okay, I will absolutely do that. I'm going to shoot him again.
Okay.
That is a natural 20.
Hey, f him up.
Okay. So your choices here are +5, which is the simple thing to do to your damage, or
Okay.
you can add an effect that makes sense to go along with this.
I will add the dying effect.
So let's see. I would allow impaired, so -2 on circumstance checks. Staggered, so he already has a bunch of these. Yeah, if you wanted to give him impaired, I would allow that one. But
Impaired.
yeah, so -2 circumstance checks on penalties.
I'm curious if you add the damage, if he'll just die, or if it's good to weaken him so we don't die. I don't know.
I'll just add the damage. I think that I'll go with the simple one here.
Oh yeah, +5 to your damage.
Do I roll again, or is this
No,
just
no.
what the... Okay.
Yeah.
So the damage on the gun is 3. It's power 3.
Yeah, so then it's 3 + 15, so it's 18 normally. So then you'd add 5 to that, so 23. That's even more powerful than the blaster.
Okay, and then he's already taken penalties, right? So he should be a little harder for him to save.
He's at -8 right now.
Okay.
So yeah, he gets another -2. He's at 10. He's taken damage almost every single round now.
He was talking a lot of
Fudge.
a little bit ago.
Yeah, the fixer is going to charge towards Edward, and do like a what's it actually called, slam.
I assume he's running over to surrender.
Wait, he's pretty messed up, right?
Yeah, he's fairly damaged.
So can he move and act still?
No,
Is he not dazed?
he is dazed. He
Okay.
cannot both move and attack.
So he's running over to surrender then. If he pleads well enough, I will consider mercy.
Hold the book above his head. Do you yield?
Okay, so this is what's gonna happen. He's gonna charge at Edward, and he's going to try to knock you over with his tackle you basically.
Is that not an action to try to do that?
You'll see just a sec.
He's just stumbling towards him. He's drunk.
Yeah, he's gonna run towards you and tackle you. So let's see if he you'll see what's about to happen. I would explain. Yeah, technically this is both a attack and he would normally not be allowed to do this, but you'll see. So he's going to tackle you. Let's do contested strength to see if he actually tackles you.
Okay. I don't know that I'm very strong. No, I'm not very strong. Okay. So +0.
Wah.
Wow. That is a 10.
Wow.
He does not tackle you. He rolled a nat 1.
Hooray!
Wow.
So- He is going to try to tackle you, and something is going to happen that you're going to be surprised by, because so far,
He's a robot.
how did you know? No. Every time someone had attacked him recently, it caused damage to them. Everyone noticed the lightning coming off of him. He tackles you, and it no longer...
There's no more lightning.
Yeah, there's no more lightning. It doesn't affect you.
He's not a robot anymore.
Right, he's becoming...
He's a real boy.
Okay, and another interesting thing is going to happen. Gregory's shield is going to disappear.
Uh-oh.
Do.
Not that one.
Uh-oh. He's a ghost. He's possessed Gregory now.
Okay.
I'm making
Fudge.
it up a lot.
Gregory is going to attempt to bring his shield back, but it kind of flickers out and doesn't come back. Theo's turn.
I am going to basically kind of do a sucker punch from behind.
Just like with your fist?
Well, fire punch, yeah.
Okay, fire punch. Okay. So you roll a d20.
Boom. 12 plus 3, 15.
No additions. Just
12.
Okay. You are going to attempt to light your hand on fire, and it's not going to light.
Okay, I still will punch him anyways.
Okay. So that's your fighting. So your fighting is what you're going to add to your roll.
Okay, so 14, I guess.
Oh no, a new roll.
Oh, new roll.
First one was for the fire.
Oh, okay.
Wait, all our powers are.
Oh, natural 20.
Okay, that's
my fire. It's just my fist.
Hold on. So all the powers are going out. Is what's her name here?
Oh. You have no comms. You'll see.
Okay.
Okay, so you nat 20. Are you going to do if you wanted to give him impaired, you could, or you could get +5 to the attack.
I mean, whatever one basically guarantees me to basically kind of crack his skull, he'll fall down, and he's dying, and he'll hear me basically being disappointed him as a potential son as his final moments of life.
You could apply conditions, which is not damaging, but you have a -2 to your strength, which is what determines your damage. So you could add 5 to your -2 to try to make it somewhat damaging.
Okay, sure.
Okay, so you're at 3 plus 15, so you got 18 is your DC. So
Okay.
Check that against his toughness. Ooh, he rolled well, but he has a -10. Nope, no damage. So you punch him, but he brushes it off. No real damage.
Well, still as a free action, I'm just gonna say, clearly you're no son of mine. You're such a disappointment.
Mother? I thought you loved me. And then it is Jade's unconscious turn, so she is still out. Zach.
All right. I'm going to take another shot at him. That seems like the thing to do right now. Let me do a roll. Okay, so 10 plus 11 is 21.
That's a hit.
Okay, power 5.
You knock him out.
That's right.
About
All
goddamn time.
Okay, he is unconscious, and we are out of combat. So, at this moment, in walks Jeff and Hannah. Hannah being the person who nullifies powers. It's the reason why you guys stopped getting powers. And Jeff congratulates you. He says, you apprehended the suspect. I'm
You did it!
I'm so happy that you guys were able to do this without casualties, assuming the SWAT team is still alive.
Yeah, he's making a big assumption there.
I mean, those SWAT teams got, we didn't roll the damage on them, but I mean, they got wiped out, right? And then electrocuted multiple times after that. So,
on the ground. So we'll retcon that and be like, without any of my team's casualties, right? All of you are okay. I'm glad all of you are okay. We have
all the people who matter are still alive.
Exactly. All those red shirts, we'll see. And everybody is okay. So we have ambulances on the way to take these brave soldiers to the hospitals.
That's soldiers.
Brave fighters. You're right.
Police officers.
Officers. That's better. Yeah. These brave officers to the hospital. They're going to be receiving commendations for their effort here. And Hannah's here to help facilitate the transfer of the fixer to prison. Jade, welcome back to the world of the conscious.
Why, thank you.
Yeah. So at this point, a police officer walks in, following Jeff. Hannah and the police officer escort the fixer outside the building.
I mean, he's unconscious.
Drag him outside the building, whatever. They of course put they grab his jacket and put it back on him. And they put several sets of handcuffs on him, on both his arms and his legs, as they transport him away. And you get the congratulations from Jeff. Is there anything else you guys want to do, or anything you want to ask Jeff in this situation?
Did we unmask him? Do we know who he is?
You actually unmasked him with your whip.
Oh, but we didn't ever figure out who he was.
No, you don't know his name or anything like that. You just know
okay. Gotcha. Wasn't any sort of reveal like Scooby-Doo or something.
No, you saw his face. You did not recognize him. You actually saw his face when he killed Zach earlier on, but nobody recognized him.
Okay, gotcha.
I described him as disfigured face. He had scars all over his face.
Cool.
So you've beaten the Fixer. He's been taken into custody.
Good job, team.
Woo!
Boom! Party time.
Okay.
Excellent. I wanted revenge, though.
You wanna
Death.
Stab
as in
him
death.
while he's unconscious in the stretcher that he's been taken out on.
Yeah.
I mean, I can call off the stretcher. You can just have a free punch at him. Granted, he won't.
Slap him in the face. This is for my brother.
Do you want to go try?
Sure.
I'll hold him down.
I mean, you have teleports left if you want to just like beam over there and punch him in the face.
A true sucker punch.
Sure, I'll do it.
More fun to punch people when they're conscious.
Why not?
All right, roll
That's
it.
true.
She has trauma and she gets over with.
He's
This is-
defenseless, so you're
This
gonna
is
get
for Seth.
a guaranteed hit.
I mean, if he's got medical personnel next to him, have him see if they can inject him with something to wake him up and then punch him.
Wake him up then.
I rolled a 7.
Well, you hit.
Yes.
He is
That's for my
unconscious and
brother.
defenseless. So yes.
That felt good.
Where do you hit him?
In the face.
You see a bit of blood spurt out of his mouth as you smash him right in the cheek, and he like it's drool. Blood starts dripping down his mouth.
For my brother.
I'll always remember you, Seth. This is where I wanted to end.
And this concludes episode 10, Fixing What's Broken, and Arc 2 of the story. Stay tuned for some of the out-of-character details on what's happening with the arc and where we're heading.
Here's where we're going from here. You all get 5 power points. You can use these to improve your abilities. If you want to get new abilities, you can do that too. I will definitely help you all as you develop these. You could trade them in for, so in the case of Edward getting a blaster, if you put an extra point into equipment, I think that should be enough to get you a blaster. But yeah, you all get 5 points to spend however you'd like. And I'll also allow you guys to ditch some of the stuff that you don't want. So if you wanted to, if you're like, hey, that power is kind of stupid, I don't like this, or that advantage I'm never using, I want to ditch this and take the points back and put it back into powers or something like that. This time I will allow that. So going forward beyond this one, your advantages are stuck. But if you want to change it this time or change your power slightly, feel free. And I'll work with you individually if you guys want to figure out what you want to do going forward. As far as powers, I'm definitely gonna get veto power. So if you guys don't go over the top,
How many points did you spend to get veto power?
it's at least 15. Yeah, that almost be like a luck based power, right? You're like,
I need to get the power of attorney. Come on.
that's a great name for a power. Objection. Yeah. So what we're gonna do story wise, the Fixer got arrested. We're gonna pass a few days. So this is going to you guys are gonna return to the office after a few days, and you're going to notice a few changes. The Sunny system is going to be integrated into Phi. So now the computer system, the AI, is now in place. And you guys can ask that thing questions if you want. Yeah, it's called Sunny. So
Ooh.
What is the ace?
Artificial?
He's making a reference.
Yeah, sorry. Nobody's seen Red versus Blue, I guess.
Oh.
what's the A stand for? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Artificial. Oh, what does the I stand for? Intelligence. Oh. What was the A again?
It's been too long. I
Gotcha.
need to rewatch Red vs. Blue. It was a great show. Okay. So yeah, AI is now, think of it like Jarvis. It's all around Phi headquarters. So if you want to talk to that, it's the new computer system available. Other than that, I don't have anything else.
Does it have it? Oh, its name is Sunny.
Its
Sorry,
name is Sunny.
You said
If
that.
you want to
Yeah.
talk to it, I'm down to roleplay Sunny anytime you want.
Cool. So it'll come in handy for
Yeah,
our
it's-
next
it's your
investigation.
new unpaid intern.
Cool.
So
Cool.
I think what I'm planning to do is, so this is the end of the first arc. I'm going to have like an intermission. So the next one, it's going to be kind of more roleplay-esque, where you're not going to have like a set goal. It's going to be about your characters and leveling up and learning about other characters, but no real set objective for the next time. But the one after that will start arc 2 or arc 3, I guess.
Okay.
Okay. So if you guys have nothing else, I guess we could be done. But if you have any other questions, ask them now.
The more role playing thing you're talking about when we add points and stuff like that.
No, I mean like if you want to learn about the world that I have painstakingly built for you guys, that is more the direction I'm aiming. But if you don't care, that's fine. I mean, I'm okay with it. But
Ask Sunny some questions, goddammit.
yeah, you don't have to. I mean, what I plan on having next session is wrapping up all the loose ends from this arc. And also, if you're like, okay, I want to explore the world, that's open to you guys. But I'm not going to start the next arc. I mean, I may be towards the end of the next session. I might have like a little teaser for it. Or if you guys really want to get into it, I'll plan that to be an option. But I don't plan on getting very heavily into the next arc in the next session. But that's open to you guys. If you want to start it, we can start it.
Okay.
So yeah, the Fixer arc is done.
Sweet.
Yeah, and if you guys have questions about like, hey, why is he named the Fixer or anything like that,
Why is he named the Fixer?
that would have been revealed in the investigation phase if you guys had
Investigated anything?
Actually, that was an on-the-fly naming. That was during your session. I named him during your session, and I
Okay.
on the spot came up with that name.
So did we ever figure out like what all the technology he was stealing was for?
And there's also a new person out there named the Benefactor now.
Oh yeah, I'm glad you caught that.
Yeah, because that one dude got away with a laptop, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, the minion that he sent away is gone. He was not stopped. In fact, I'll give you this. There was one SWAT team guy who was not injured because he was outside cutting the power, and he saw that guy and he tried to shoot at him to stop, and none of his shots hit, and he noticed that he was getting hit, but the bullets were just passing right through him. So
Not this bad a shot, I swear.
he could not stop him because he was just like ethereal.
Ethereal?
Yes, that.
Is that the right way to say it?
That's the right way to say it, but yeah.
Cool. Yeah. So, yeah. Any other questions?
This is pretty rad. I'm looking forward to the next session and leveling up.
Yeah. So, like, definitely look at your character sheets and see what you want to, especially if there's things you want to ditch. Like, if you're like, hey, I realize I'm not using that, and I don't plan to ever use this. Like, I didn't know what I was doing when I was building my character. So, if you want to ditch stuff like that,
I'm gonna rebuild the whole character. No more
it's
books.
so long. I'm changing everything, including my name and my background.
But I'm still the same guy.
Yeah. And I guess another for my reference, how did you guys feel about this combat? Did it feel a little bit more like less brawl, more tactical?
From my point, yeah, like I definitely was able to utilize the shield and sit back and support kind of thing. So yeah. And then I got in and got a couple shots in, so that was good. But that worked out like the way I wanted to play my character anyway.
It was the only one. I feel a little bit like I didn't give enough for Theo because I felt like she didn't get hit, but she didn't hurt him either. So I was like, it's weird. Like I can dodge everything, but I can't hurt you.
Sometimes the rolls, though, it's numbers.
That's true. I was like, I wish Theo could land a hit.
Well, I try to play with it and saying, okay, maybe there is some symbolism behind this.
Yeah, that was not like I didn't like cheat the rolls this time at all. That was all legit rolls.
Well, I had two different paths. Either I could say you're my son or you're my next lover.
Yeah, you cougar, you.
Yeah, I was like, I can go that angle. I can play that character that way.
What are you doing, stepmom? Why not both, right?
And I watched a porno once and I got inspired.
Perfect. Cool. I had fun. I'm glad. I hope you guys had fun too.
Yeah, it was fun getting knocked out. For sure.
Yeah. Well, you actually, I think you landed the first hit. So you put that first like chink in his armor, and the first one's the hardest one to land.
I
So-
get knocked down.
Flex.
Yeah.
Flex.
Like you legit broke his mask on your first hit.
Yeah. Yeah, I got that 18 roll. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, and you took some damage from his aura, his lightning aura, but
His aura.
yeah. And hopefully my voice contributed to this because I can actually be that like I'm the fixer. Ha ha ha. Yeah.
Whoa.
You fool.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a very melee character. Like I have no choice but to get into really
Yeah.
close combat with
if
him.
it had not been a lightning opponent, if he had been like a fire opponent or something, you would have been fine. Because like the metal chain versus a lightning opponent is just like bad luck. I think you played well to for melee. And I mean, like you don't really have a choice. Like you don't have another way to hurt him very well. You could
Yeah.
like throw things, I guess. I think do you have throwing mastery or something like that?
I think that's me.
You have improvised tools. That's what it was. Never mind.
Oh yeah, where I could like
Oh, you
pick
have
up.
improvised weapon. Yeah, you just pick up random stuff and use that as a weapon.
Yeah, well, I'll talk with you later.
Yeah. See you guys in 2 weeks. We'll role play some more.
This is the second ending of episode 10. Don't worry, I'm not going to pull a Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, and just keep adding endings over and over. This is the actual final ending. In episode 11, we are going to dive into the events of the aftermath of the warehouse raid and clear up some of the missing details from Arc 2, and also get an intro into Arc 3. I hope to see you soon.